Hi friends, welcome back. So today I will introduce you to charcoal stick. So a lot of my friends used to ask whenever they are going to buy some art materials either for themselves or for their kids. So I want to introduce one more art material. It's called charcoal stick. Today I will it's available in different format, soft, hard, medium. So today we will see how to use charcoal stick. So a lot of also we will do some examples and find out about how it uses and how well it themselves and what is the main difference. So I want to introduce one more art material. So one thing I want to let you know is this charcoal is available in pencil format also. You can try that also. There is one more thing called video stick. That is little difference. So this is called compressed charcoal. What are the advantages? What is the difference between charcoal sticks and especially in the graphic? So that those who are new here, please subscribe the channel and let's start. So you can try that also. There is one more thing called video stick. That is little difference. So this is called compressed charcoal. What are the advantages? What is the difference between charcoal sticks and especially in the graphic? So that those who are new here, please subscribe the channel and let's start. So you can try that also. There is one more thing called video stick. That is little difference. So this is called compressed charcoal. What are the advantages? What is the difference between charcoal sticks? Paper white as it is, and we will go with the darkest one from the left side. So this I will mark as the darkest. So let me try how much dark I can. Wow, very nice. So you can see the real use of charcoal. It is very dark. So this is the darkest you can get. You can use the sticks to create a powder also. Next I will go to next medium, a little bit darker one. So you need to get used to it, guys, especially the width, and keep on going lighter. So to get lighter, press it very low. You can get lighter tones. So guys, you can see the difference, right? So this is the darkest you can get. Then medium, very light, and very light. So with one single stick, you can get this much grades of color. So this is a very good grade. You can see from left to right, you get such a very good shade. And also you can see how easily we filled out each column. So that is the biggest use in terms of charcoal sticks. 8B pencil here. So this is not a charcoal pencil. So charcoal is available in pencil format also. But here we'll try the graphite pencil, which is our usual tool. Everybody uses this pencil. So we'll draw the same thing we'll do with pencil. So this is the white and this is the dark. 8B is a very dark pencil. Maybe there are 10B also. But let's try it and check how dark you can get. Hope you can see the difference. So this has a very big depth, guys, and it is little powdery, and so blending will be more easy with charcoal. So it comes to hand so quick like a powder, and this is the darkest you can get. I pressed it so hard, so this is the darkest you can get in terms of pencil. And let's come to the medium. So same method, you have to use a little less pressure to get the medium pencils done. So you can see pencil takes some more time to do the shade. So charcoal sticks are so easy to do. So since we are all practiced with pencil, it is easy for us. But we need to learn the difference between charcoal sticks and pencil, then it will be more easy. So each filling takes some time with pencil. So you can hope you can see the difference. So you can clearly see the depth is really more with the darkest depth available. Also with the second dark and third dark. So let's see how well we can blend with the charcoal stick. So just create one single line so easily here. So just with one or two strokes I'm able to fill out this much area. So you can see some kind of powdery texture also coming here. If you want to do the same thing with pencil, I'm using the shade of pencil to get a similar effect. But to get to this much area, I need to take some time to fill out that much area. Maybe I can go lengthwise. So one advantage of pencil is you have more control and it is blending really well. So to blend this one, you can use your fingers to blend. So you can see how easily you can blend here. If you are not careful, it will spread out fast. So but pencil, that blending is not so easy. So blending, let's try some more things, how to blend it. So I will draw a wavy shape here with the charcoal stick. Maybe I will use my hand to blend. You can see the darker edges are remaining the same, and you can create some smudges around. Another option to blend, as you know, we have already discussed, we can use some tissue paper to blend it. So that is also one good option. So one more main thing to mention here is paper you are using is very important. So this is not this is just a drawing book actually. It's not so good compared to the drawing sheets available. You can get different grade of textured paper and all those things. So that will give a really good effects, especially for the graphic. So same thing if you draw with pencil. So blending becomes a little tougher case. So the pencil gives a very thick impression on the paper. So it is very difficult to get the blending with fingers. So you can see here it blends so fast. So with the charcoal, even with the paper, it is blending easy. We will try with pencil. So if you press it hard, it is very difficult to blend. So that way charcoal is very easy for blending. Now we will see how to use the charcoal sticks. You can see this block is a rectangular block. So you can use it to create very thick dark lines so quickly. You can see this line is created so dark and so quick with one edge. So I can create a still smaller edge with some smaller edges. With corners you can create thicker lines, and with smaller rectangular edge you can create very wide lines. So that is one big advantage. With the very longer edge you can create still darker edges. So you have covered this much big area with one stick. So that's a big advantage. So whenever if you want to finish up big drawings and you have to cover more areas for shading, you can use it. So there is no rule you have to use charcoal alone. So you can use it along with pencil to cover up more area. So those utilize all the advantages. So you can see with one stick what all different options of lines you can create, and how well you can create the cover a very large area with single stroke. So that is the biggest advantage of charcoal sticks. And also you can see it creates a little bit textured powdery surfaces whenever you use the charcoal. So if you want to create similar things with pencil, you have to spend a lot of time, guys. A lot of time, a lot of patience to cover this much area. As you can see here, I am trying to cover the same area. It takes a lot of time, and also we have to be very careful with pencil. So once a mark is done, it creates a marking or line there. So we need to blend it and all those stuffs to create similar effect. So still I am not able to cover fully. You can see it will take me some time to cover this full rectangular area. So this one I covered with a single stroke. So you can imagine how much time it will take for me to cover with this pencil to create the same effect. next step to use is we need to use it in different layers. So how to use layers? For example, so this is one layer I created with a single stroke of this stick. So next layer we can go more darker and darker. So I am giving the darkest areas. So I am giving more pressure. So creating the dark areas here. So you can see with one single stroke I covered the whole area. Now I am giving more details. Second layer I am giving some details. You can see here. And I made mid tones and dark tones here. Now, so this you can consider second layer. The third layer I am giving some more lines, some more textures, some more shapes. So that gives you versatility with this stick. It is easy to create a lot of layers, guys. So third layer I am giving, you can see some details here. I am creating with the same background, so different textures. So in this itself I can create so this is kind of a third layer. So now I am going for the fourth layer, guys. So you can see how well layering options are working well with the sticks. So you can keep on going with fourth layer, fifth layer, but you need to plan clearly what you want to draw and how well you want to draw the layers. So you can layer out very easily with charcoal sticks. So you can see how I am using different layers to create different shading effects. So these are the biggest uses of charcoal sticks. Then you can do different texturing things with this too. So for example, so now with some fifth layer or something, I'm using the stick. So I'm using the edges to create some texture effects and all those stuff. So these are some of the specialities with the sticks. So you can use this. I'm just creating one texture. Maybe I can create some other texture too here. So this kind of effects are so easy with sticks. So these are some of the major things you can do with sticks. So now we'll see some examples how to do sticks. So one example I'll show you. So just you guys remember we did this painting long back. So this was done so quickly. So without any blending option, just with the sticks, we quickly did it. Maybe with 5-10 minutes. But I put the video as a short video, with 1 minute video. So you can see how easily we have created this drawing with sticks. So I have not even used any initial layer of pencils to do this drawing. So just use the stick directly. You can see a lot of thin lines are here, dark areas. You can see very minute shading, all those steps. So eyes also, it gives some layers. You can see a lot of textured layers here. So it gives some cloth kind of texture. So those things are possible only with the sticks. So watch this video. I will give the link of this video in the end of this video. You can find out the link. Click that link and watch how we did this drawing. This is one good example. Now we'll go and do a small example. Hi friends, welcome back. So today we'll see how to use charcoal sticks, and also we'll do some examples. So before that, those who are new here, please subscribe to the channel. Let's start. Okay, let's do one simple drawing. Maybe I will show you how to do a scenery very quickly. So I'm starting with the soft one. Just continue with it. So guys, maybe you can use a pencil to give your basic outline so that you can easily control it. So since I am just showing an example, I'm just continuing with the charcoal stick directly. You can see how easily I'm just drawing the house and all those things. I'm directly going with the textures, not creating a lot of drawings. Guys, you can see with the broader area, I'm just creating the mud and those effects so easily. So this will be my initial layer of shading. You can see how fast and how quick I have covered this area. So that's example mainly I want to show you. So I have created a big layer here, and for shading to, so assume my light is coming from this side. I'm using this shading so quickly. So this is the biggest advantage, guys. You can make use of disadvantages of the charcoal sticks. So it is so easy to give the initial layer of shading. I'm just using it to create shape here. Now for a tree, I'll just draw quickly one tree. Maybe I'll draw like a very big tree here. You can see how easily I am drawing it. If you do the same thing with pencil, it will take a lot of time and effort to get this effects. Yes, that's the biggest advantage. Maybe I'll draw like some bushes are here. You can see how easily I have drawn the basic edge here. And even for skies, maybe a little bit of sky effects I will give here. So you can do the blending, guys, with fingers or so I have kept on paper below. So these lines are from our previous drawing, so be careful whenever you draw. So it captures all the previous creases and textures in the paper. So you can see some small lines which are from our previous drawing. So you can see the basic outline is almost ready, guys, with this. Then I can do same thing with the leaves. So you remember, right, with our pencil, how much time it will take to draw the leaves and stuff, especially to fill out the area. So with this you can fill out the area so quickly, and you can even give some texture for the tree leaves. So now since the basics is ready, I'll go forward from the next layer with some dark shading. You can see here now I'm adding more detail. It will be like a thatched roof with a lot of grass or thatched leaf kind of a hut. I'm giving a lot of thatched leaf shading here. You can see from the initial layer how dark we went with each layer of shading. So that is the biggest advantage, guys. You can get very thin lines to very thick lines. That's the advantage of charcoal stick. Other thing is you can see like a very small and sharp line. So even that is possible with this. So with the pencil, it will take a lot of time and effort to fill out. There will be a lot of using a lot of blending options to get these textures of the roof. So here you can see I have filled out the base very quickly, and now I am giving a lot of textures so easily. So that's the biggest advantage, guys. You can utilize these things quickly. Now coming to the building, I'm using little dark areas and filling out the dark tones and mid-tones here. Now I can go for a door or anything like that, more details. So guys, you can, so this is kind of abstract drawing, not giving more realistic details here. So you can start with the pencil, draw more realistic, give all the details you want, then start shading with it. You can go for a more realistic approach. Here I am going a little abstract method, trying to finish up the drawing quickly. So that's the main thing here. You can see I'm drawing a lot of grass details and all. So be careful with your darker shades. It will be very difficult to erase, guys. So once you've drawn with charcoal with darker shades, it will be a little difficult for you to erase later and use a pen. rubber. So we have electric eraser and a lot of steps. Maybe you can use it to create some shading. So here I have drawn a lot of grass textures and all here. It's kind of building in a forested area or something like that. So you can give a lot of textures for grass and mud, or maybe you can use to show you some methods to draw some rocks here. So how easily you can create the textures for rocks and all. So that's one biggest advantage with sticks. Then giving the shadows for the rocks. So again, be careful with it because it won't be easy to erase and all. So each thing be careful. And other main thing to notice is you need to practice well so that you will get used to it, and you will know clearly how to draw it and what shades will come and how much width and length of each lines and textures. So that's the main thing to notice. So any tool you take up, you have to use it and practice well before you start doing your major artwork. So practice, guys. So that is the biggest thing to do with any new art material. So I would say those who are continuously using pencil and know the basics of shading, so you can start using the charcoal stick. It will be a really fun, guys, for you to create good painting very fast. Another advantage is maybe if you are trying to sketch something very quick, and maybe you're trying to capture some outdoor activities or something, and you want to capture the shadings also. So then in that purpose, so charcoal will be very advantageous. You can capture textures and all those things so quickly. So maybe later on use that base and you can create your good paintings later on. So that is the biggest advantage I found with sticks. You can see how easily and quickly I'm giving the textures for the tree. Main thing, keep practicing. You will get more ideas how to create the textures and how to use the tool for each purpose. So to draw the humans, you need to use a different approach. To draw scenery, you can use one approach. But the main thing is you need to know your tools well, how it behaves in each condition, how much pressure you should use, and what all surfaces you can use for each situation. So all those things comes with the practice only, guys. So you cannot just do it in one day. Just take up a tool and go. So keep practicing. But only thing is you can explore the new tools. So that will give you more perspective for art and give you more ideas and maybe better ways to. So you would have been using one tool, and this will give you open up new opportunities, avenues for you guys. So quickly we have almost finished one scenery, guys. So this won't be possible with pencil with this much time and covering this much area. So it will be taking a lot of time and effort to get especially this much dark grades and a lot of textures out with pencil. So here you can see I was trying to draw some bushes and all here. You can see how easily I can create a lot of abstract textures. So bushes are a little back. I don't want to draw them very detailed way. So I'm using this bigger textures of these charcoal sticks, maybe different surfaces and different corners to create a lot of trees in the background trees. So all those are possible with charcoal sticks, guys. So utilize these advantages. Some of the paintings you want to finish quick, you can finish it. You can see how much area I'm covering in each stroke. And each time you use it, you will get a lot of powdery texture with it. The same thing I'll use for tree also here. Maybe if I have time, I can use the sticks to create leaf textures and all really well. So take your time and draw it. So just don't want to take a lot of time for this video, so I'm doing some quick methods. So you can take your time, draw it very slowly, give each texture for the tree leaves and all those things to get really realistic drawing. So even without much effort, I'm almost finishing one drawing. So this one I'm not going to finish it fully. So the objective was to show you guys how well you can use the charcoal sticks to create different textures and effects. So hope you understood how you can use it, and practice, guys, practice with this. So you will find it really interesting and helpful with your painting, especially if you want to finish some work so quickly. So that's where you will find it more interesting, the charcoal sticks. So I'm just adding one sky, guys. See how easily one stroke itself I can add a lot of layers and things to get the sky done so easily. So that's the advantage, guys. Use the sticks. So hope you like this example also. So next time we'll meet with different art material or different drawings. So guys, thanks for watching. Hope everybody likes it and everybody get impressed with charcoal sticks. So wait for our new videos. Thanks for watching, guys. Until then, see you. Bye.
Swear I won't forget this, why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being open, I hate being broken. I feel like an ocean filled up with emotion. Anger ain't a potion, rub it on like lotion. I can feel it soaking, reopen, the scars have awoken. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. A nice road to feel. I slip off the peel and crash all the steel. Will I ever heal? I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. 'Cause I can't move on till I let go. Swear I won't forget this. Why?